Hi, my name is DJ Rosenkrans. I'm a sophomore here at Newman University. I'm a pre-law major, and this is me written in ink. I have 4 tattoos, and I have one on my chest, one on my back, one on my forearm, and one up on the upper side of my arm, like by my tricep area. So my left forearm it says I love you, and then it's my grandma's birthday. This is actually her handwriting. She wrote that on a note for me, like from a birthday card actually, and then I really wanted it tattooed on me, so I put it there with her birthday because my grandma really was a very influential person in my life growing up. Pretty much is the reason I am who I am today, I feel like, and I wouldn't be where I am without her, so I just figured it was right to get her on me for the rest of my life so I could always think of her. The one up here is a snake on a sword, but that has a lot of meaning to it. It means protection of home, so like the sword almost represents like your hometown, your home area, like my family, friends, and like the snake wrapping around it is in like a symbolic like reflection way of saying like I protect where I'm from, and like that's why I got that. I mean, I think I'm very close with everyone from my hometown. I'm very close with family and friends, and there's another reason why I got that on me. My chest one was actually my first tattoo, and it was, a lot of people have heard the saying, God is greater than the highs and lows, but I always thought it was a cool saying from when I was little. I used to draw it on myself. So when I turned 16, I asked my mom if she'd sign off on a tattoo for me, and that's what I chose to get, and I still love it. I'm still happy I got it. I know a lot of people do have that tattoo, but it means a lot to me still, and it was my first one, so it's one of my favorites. Then for the one on my back, it's angel wings with my uncle's initials, because last year he passed away like from a tragic heart attack, and my uncle lived with me from the day I was born. Like, he lived with me and my mom and my dad in our house. He was truly like a second father to me, and his passing was really hard for me, and it was a tough time, but he was like meant so much to me, and I really felt like I should get a part of him tattooed on me as well. I miss him like every day, and I always think about him whenever I like look in the mirror. I see the tattoo, so it's a great like reminder of him that he's with me. My favorite memory of me and my uncle is probably, I'm gonna say, all the trips to Pittsburgh he would take me on. He's the reason I'm a Pittsburgh fan. I know I'm in a Philly area, but I like the Steelers and the Penguins and the Pirates, and we would always go off to Pittsburgh together, just me and him, no one else, not my mom, not my dad, so it was like our little trip. That was always a great time, and maybe he used to always take me up to my lake house, and it'd just be me and him. I'd miss the last week of high school every year. We'd go fishing, just me and him, and it was another great memory I had with them. There's a lot, but those are just a couple. Family to me is, I mean, some people aren't as close with their family, like, and that's how they were raised, but for me, my family, we all live within 10 minutes of each other. We're all right down the road, and we are there for each other every step of the way through everything. I mean, I consider myself a super nice guy, and like I think that's all because of the way I was raised, and like having family around me, like it never felt like I was alone, so it always allowed me to put other people first, and that's the reason why I think it's so important to me.